Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all will be fine. This is our third video of class 4th Mulberry. In our previous video, we have completed 3 exercises of lesson number 1, and based on those 3 exercises, this is your this revision test paper. Okay, this is your revision test paper that is of 20 marks. You can see here 3 questions I have given you. First one is word meanings, 6 marks, that is 2 marks each. Then question number 2, question answers I have given, that is also 2 marks each. Then match the following of 8 marks. Okay, so in homework you have to complete this revision test paper. Okay, so now let's move to our next exercise. So you can see here reference to context. This we have completed in our previous video. Okay, now this is your read, reflect and write. These are question answers. Question number 5 today we will do. Okay, so we will start with question number 5. You can see here question number 5. Why did Pippi jump onto the horse? Did she realize that she was doing something wrong? Give a reason for your answer. So its answer is Pippi jumped onto the horse as she thought that she would have some fun and they can do anything in the circus. No, she didn't realize that she was doing something wrong as she told Miss Carmencita that they can also have fun as they have paid for it. So answer number 5 is this one. Okay, so you can write from here. Now question number 6 is, if you were a friend of Pippi and you had taken her to the circus, how would you have felt seeing her standing on the horse? Okay, so its answer is, I would be surprised to see such unexpected act of Pippi. I would have felt embarrassed too, as everybody was making fun of Pippi and was laughing at her. Okay, and was laughing at her. So this is your answer number 6. Now next question is, why did the guards shrug their shoulders and walk away at the end of the story? Its answer is, the guards shrugged their shoulders and walked away as Pippi sat absolutely still and it was impossible to move her. Okay. Question number 8 is, in what way do you think is Pippi different from most children, and in what way do you think she is the same as most other children? Okay, so its answer is, Pippi is different from other children as she had grown up at the sea and didn't know much about the life on land. On the other hand, she is same as most of the other children as she likes to have fun and finds her own ways to entertain herself. Okay, so this is your answer number 8. Now, next exercise. These question answers are completed. Let's move to our next exercise. That is make sentences. Okay, make sentences of your own with the following words from the story. You can see here 5 words are given to you from the story and you have to make sentences using these words. Okay, so you can see here first word is marvelous. So you can write, we had a marvelous time. Second is tightly. The girl held her father's hand tightly. Third one is shiny. His face was red and shiny. Careless. A careless driver is a danger. Thundering. It was raining and thundering. These are your these sentences that you have to make. This is not compulsory you to write the same sentences that I have given you. You can write on your own also. Okay. Now let's move to our next exercise. Next exercise is use the clues to fill in the crosswords. You can see here some clues are given to you. These are some clues given to you, and based on these clues you have to answer and then you have to fill the crossword that is given on next page, this one. Okay, so first let us fill this. First one is the person who runs the show. What is he known as? He is known as a ringmaster. Okay, so you have to write down ringmaster. Then next one is the circus tent. A big top. T-O-P, top. Third one is a procession. Okay, that is a parade. Fourth one is what the audience does after a performance. Applaud. Okay, APPLAUD. All the answers of this exercise I have given on in the last of the video. Okay, you can write from there also. Then downward, first one is an entertainer who performs gymnastic feats. That is acrobat. ACROBAT. Second one is an entertainer who performs by throwing and keeping several objects in the air at one time. That is juggler. JUGGLER. Okay. Third one is a sweet treat. That is, you can see here blank is given and candy is written here. So you have to write down cotton. Cotton candy. You all must have eaten it. Next one is a cycle with a single wheel. That is known as unicycle. Uni means one. A cycle with a single wheel is known as unicycle. Question number 5 is what performers do? So what performers do? They entertain us. ENTERTAIN. Entertain. Okay. Then question number 6 is a stretched rope on which acrobats perform. That is known as tightrope. TIGHTROPE. Okay. So these answers you also have to fill on this page in this grid. Okay. Next exercise is based on concrete noun and abstract noun. So first we will see what are concrete nouns and abstract nouns. Concrete nouns are names of people, places, animals and things. Okay, so the name of people, places, animals and things are concrete nouns. Means you can see, hear, smell, taste or touch them. Okay, and abstract nouns are qualities, ideas and feelings. You cannot see, hear, smell, taste or touch them. Okay, so in this exercise some words are given to you. You can see here cake, sadness, idea, crayons, rain, fear, joy and mango. Okay, so you have to tick here that you can see them, hear them, smell or taste them, touch them, and based on this then you have to fill whether they are concrete noun or abstract noun. First two are already done and remaining 6, these ideas, crayons, rain, fear, joy and mango. This you have to fill. So this is your homework. You have to do it in homework. Okay. In next video I will give you the answers. Now next exercise is some abstract nouns are given to you. Choose abstract noun from the box to match with the concrete nouns given in the word web. On the next page, word web is given to you. You can see here pictures are given to you and these these boxes are given to you and you have to fill these abstract nouns from this box: knowledge, happiness, danger, friendship, safety, peace, wisdom, love, fun, bravery, information, strength, courage, education and respect. You have to fill from these abstract nouns, you have to fill in these boxes based on these pictures. So you can see here in picture number 1, books are given to you. So the abstract nouns that are related to the books, you have to write here. First, wisdom is written. Then second one, you can write knowledge. Then information and education. Now according to this picture, you can see firemen are here, courage, danger, strength and bravery. And for this scenery, you can write peace, love, safety and happiness. All these spellings, These spellings you can see from this box, and from here you can fill. Okay, from this box you can see the spellings, correct the spelling, and then you have to fill here. Okay, question number 3. You can see here, use any 5 abstract nouns from the box in sentences of your own. You have to select any 5 abstract noun from this box, and then you have to use those abstract nouns in your own sentences, and this is your homework. Okay, now these are the answers of exercise 2 that is given on page number 19. So you can write from here. If you have missed, then you can write from here. Now in homework I have given you 2 exercises, okay, and 1 revision test paper. So you have to do your homework properly in your English Mulberry copy, English second notebook, and next lesson we will start in our next video. Okay, so thank you.